அனைவருக்கும் இதயம் மந்த்ராவின் விநாயகர் சதுர்த்தி வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
उपस्थित स्थल पर पहुंचे ऐसा मेरा आग्रह है. श्रीमान TR बालू साहब.
Sir, from 1962 onwards, the DMK, now presided by the Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Dr. M.K. Stalin, has been part of all historical discussion in this house and also in the other house. Sir, though called this is the special session, there is nothing special about it. Just yet another session. The new Parliament building has been constructed at an enormous cost without a felt need. Money has been carved out by government when there is so much of financial crunch. Now Parliament House inaugurated with much fun and fair. But why the last session was not held? Was it due to any vastu consideration or any only today you could find the auspicious moment? More than auspicious time, what is needed is an auspicious agenda of business, which augurs well for the well-being of peace, progress and happiness of 143 crore people. This session in new premises seems not to be a social session but an emergency session, or to carry out certain urgent mission of the ruling party to fulfill certain ulterior objects only in violation of democratic norms. This sitting will take stock of India's journey as an independent nation. We got independence in 1947. The 75th year of celebration fell last year in 2022. We have already stepped into 76th year. If at all any special event has to take place of the long journey, it has been done, it should have been done last year itself. Okay, even accepting the while that we are commending our 75th year Parliament, such a special sitting should have been done in the historic Parliament, house where the country's destiny was decided further nurtured and renewed in 1947. India, our country, our dear nation, the largest and vibrant democracy in the world, is today because of the invaluable contributions of firstly of the people of the country. Then comes to the political parties and the leaders who steered government for the majority of the time. That is, for the past 6 years, government of India was run by parties other than the present party. The strong base of the modern India, the developed India, was laid by 6 decades of planned work done by sovereign leaders starting from Jawaharlal Nehruji, the light of Asia. Contributions of Prime Ministers Lal Bahadur Shastri, Indira Gandhi ji, Morarji Desai ji, Chaudhary Charan Singh ji, young Prime Minister leader Rajiv Gandhi ji and Narasimha Rao are great indeed. Tower of strength of the backward class masses who constitute more than 60%. VP Singh ensured social justice to them, which was denied to those marginalized fourth-level people, so-called Sutras. His contribution is immense and invaluable. It will stand out and shine in our modern history of progress. His government was pulled down with vengeance by forces inimical to the empowerment of weaker section. Leaders and their parties who led the country with a lot of sagacity and foresightedness. Whenever there was political instability, when single party majority evaded mainstream parties, it was like saving and protecting standard person. It happened in 1989, 96, 98, 99, 2004 and 2014. The leaders who came to the rescue of the nation at critical times were Deva Gowda, I.K. Gujaral, Atal Bihari Vajpayee and Dr. Manmohan Singh. The political leaders who played a great role then were DMK leader Dr. Chanakyaa, NTR, George Fernandez, Communist Party like Indrajit Gupta, Somnath Chatterjee, Sujit Singh. When we look back at 75 years, the contribution of these tall leaders is great and needs special mention. The contribution of opposition parties, mostly of the regional parties like DMK, in national politics and governance, have a special place. This constructive opposition criticism and suggestions have helped the government from time to time take corrective measures because they have represented the regional interest and linguistically minority population groups. DMK in parliament since 1962. Our founder leader Anna, who was in high esteem by his contemporary leader Nehruji, Vajpayee and others, spoke for the political rights of states, protection and development of various classical languages like Tamil, though he advocated a separate Dravida Nadu in 1962. When the Chinese force was on us, he felt that territorial integrity of India was paramount importance. Though Anna gave up the Dravida Nadu, he claimed loud the reason for a separate nation still existed. That way, it was sagacious advice of central government. After all, India is a union of states. That is the constitutional position. 560 principal states and kingdoms, including large countries like Kashmir, Hyderabad, small kingdom like Pudukkottai and Tamil Nadu, joined later with independent India. Sikkim was the last to join in Indian part. In the last 75 years, promises given to its members, state and just aspiration of the people of the states with various cultural traditions have been broken by Union of India. The latest example is repeal of Article 370 and snatching away the special status of Jammu and Kashmir, like rubbing salt on the serious wound that large states have now been broken into two union territories, whereby the emotions and rights of the people of Kashmir have been trampled upon. While looking back India 75 years, patting our backs and claiming credit to the impressive performance like Chanakyaa by individual leaders and parties is not appropriate. The success we have seen so far is success of 140 crores of people of this country. Without their support, strength, labor and commitment, nothing is possible. What we have really introspect is the failures we have faced in 75 years. These failures are the result of the broken promises as in Kashmir, Manipur, Tamil Nadu and other states. Union of India should go extra mile to get full confidence of the people of states and fulfill the regional aspirations in terms of secularism, equal rights for development, linguistic, political and democratic rights. While mentioning about the crucial role played by DMK party in ensuring stability and national government at the center, I have tell you about the support extended to Indiraji government in 1969 and Vajpayee government in 1999. After vertical split support by Congress in 1969, the Indiraji government lost majority. It becomes a minority government. This happened after leader Anna has passed away in 1969. Congress was not our friend then, but when mattered to our great leader Chanakyaa, who succeeded Anna as Chief Minister and President of DMK, was stability of the Union of India. Still, the scares of 1962 war with China was still paining us. Therefore, Chanakyaa decided with a clear vision to support Indiraji with our 26 members in Lok Sabha. With our continued support, she was able to bring the revolutionary policy measures like abolition of privy purse, nationalization of banks and the other poverty alleviation program. Anna, a good friend of Atalji, after a very long political struggle, he was able to lead BJP to power in center 1998. It was a feeble, ragtag coalition with a particular party. Poor Vajpayee, a gentleman leader, was carrying on with his government. As is said in Tamil, Nitya Gandam Purna Aisu, daily death, threat by alive still. This was the condition of Vajpayee government. The government was in ICU for 13 months. She was gifting life to Vajpayee government on a daily basis. What a pity. Ultimately, she pulled out and government fell at 13th month in March 1999. On the confidence motion in Lok Sabha, DMK supported Prime Minister Vajpayee, but he lost by one vote. In the subsequent election, we supported Vajpayee's candidature for the Prime Minister because, as I said, he was a gentleman politician. a statesman, and above that, he did not have animosity towards all minorities. He willingly agreed to common minimum program with alliance partners. He stuck to Raj Dharma. Not only that, Vajpayee has asked his other leaders in his party to stick to Raj Dharma. He was able to complete his full term as Prime Minister with the precision hope. Pokhran test and Kargil victory was possible because of stability of Vajpayee's government with the DMK support and our leader Dr. Chanakyaa support was the main reason. The present ruling party should revisit the pages of India's recent history and refresh itself with these important movements and appreciate how DMK has played a respectable role in providing stable government at the center, sir. In the building of the modern India, the role of former young Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi has an exceptional place. In fact, he is the father of the so-called digital India. His competence and involvement of the people of village level resulted in Panchayat Raj Act and empowerment of rural people's representative. His sacrifice of his life in pursuit of public service is unparalleled in Indian history, sir. With this, I thank you for having given this.
Thank you. Thank you.